My name is Josh Androsky. I'm here with David Gborie.
Hey.
He's a comedian, he's super hilarious. I'm also here with David Jette.
Hi.
He's one of the smartest people I've ever met.
So a public bank is very simply a bank that's owned by the public, or a public entity like, a city or a state. They're very common around the world. Germany has over 400 local or county level public banks that are in a network and are responsible for financing over 70% of their renewable energy infrastructure over the last 25 years. There's also the Public Bank of North Dakota, which is owned by the state. It is designated by the state constitution as the sole depository for the state, so as a guaranteed customer. As a result, North Dakota has the strongest community banking industry of any other state because they support local banks by expanding their credit capacities so that they don't have to work with Wall Street. Because Wall Street just wants to eat local banks. They don't want to work with local banks. Local banks are experts in local businesses and local economies and local everything.
Is North Dakota the only public bank in the United States?
It is. It is.
Ever?
Not ever. Like I mentioned, there were some early colonial banks. What I'm talking about is a bank that takes deposits and makes loans. A public bank gives a locality that power to say, we're not going to put our deposits in a commercial bank where they can amplify their lending power. We're going to put them in our own bank, and we're going to put our own capital in too, and then we're going to make loans. And we're going to make those loans probably nearby.
Right.
And that alone increases the economic sort of vitality of the area, increases the velocity of money, and it necessarily focuses stuff here instead of taking that cash and bringing it to some other location that makes a better margin.
Right, that's something that we haven't even really brought up, that like in just putting our money in Wall Street, we're literally taking the money out of our communities and putting it somewhere else, and then they're using it and it's going everywhere but where it started.
Yeah, everyone complains about jobs being offshored, but what about capital? What about money that got made in the United States and then does not require a passport to go build a factory in China or to go fund death squads in Syria or something?
Right.
Like, it doesn't require anything. Money is much freer than people.